Welcome to my house. My name is Louie Bello, and I was thinking last night about how I don't really get to talk to you guys as much as I'd like to. You know, we got shows, it gets crazy afterwards, putting out records and music videos, but I never get to talk to you guys one-on-one. So I thought, what better way than to invite you into my house and talk about whatever you want. So grab a seat, relax, and let's go. I'm gonna bring out my special box. And I'm gonna grab my Legos. And I know what you're thinking. Why is this kid got Legos? Because I think the same thing. But in my household, when you're trying to have a conversation, you can't just look at each other eye to eye and talk like normal people. You have to do 50 different things. So I decided, why not get my Legos, build a Lego house for my daughter, talk to you. You guys can grab your knitting needles, your crochet. You want to get your apron on, bake some cookies or a cake. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy it. So, hold on a second, I'm talking to my fans. Sorry about that. But it's funny though, because this happens all the time. There's always people coming over unannounced. It's kind of like my concerts at Abbey Lane. Just people pop in. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. All right, so let's see who showed up today. Yo, dude,
hey.
What's up, man?
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
How you doing?
What's happening, buddy? It's the holidays, we had to come by.
Why don't you just let yourself in?
Yeah, thank you.
What
Thanks.
the
Just
heck
come
are
on
you
in.
doing here?
What are you playing with some
Legos,
Legos?
man.
You three?
Well, you guys, you came in a good time, man. I'm talking to my fans.
Cool. Fans, where are they? I don't see any.
This is my boy Bubba,
Okay. How you doing?
AKA Ryan, but he doesn't like to call him that.
That's right.
That's his stage name. And then we have my boy Eric right here. These dudes are brothers, although
He's
sometimes
my older brother, even though he's a midget.
he's really old. Sometimes you would know they're brothers, or sometimes you would. I don't know. It depends on the situation. But
Yeah.
what are you guys up to, man?
Oh man, home for the holidays, you know?
Yeah.
Making the rounds.
Yeah, I just
All right.
get dragged this way and that way. Like, I just got time for everybody. It's a good time.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by to say hi to me, although I didn't expect it to happen in the middle
Well,
of
we
the
were actually trying
If
to.
you want to be relevant in Boston, man, we gotta come over here. And we
It's
gotta
true.
keep, this is like a networking move. Like, I don't even like you that much.
I know.
Like, I just want to hang out with you. So when I come in, I just like, I know Louie Bello.
Absolutely.
I actually wanted to hang out with your sister, but she was too busy.
At least
So-
like this dude, like, it's funny as hell when you're talking around the table. And when he said he was gonna do stand up, I was like, oh man, I was like, that's hard because you can be the funniest kid at the table and then go stand up in front of a crowd of people and just sit there and stare. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't translate. Yeah.
No,
It doesn't translate.
but he came to Boston to do the firefighters benefit this year, and I went and saw him when he came back home, and it was funny. So
Yeah, it was
this
good.
dude's gonna be, making the circuit, I'm sure, pretty soon.
Bubba Guinea.
Bubba, I go by Bubba out there, man.
Yeah,
Warren, yeah.
Alright, well,
Mark.
I can go by Bubba too. So I know you've been touring like the last couple of years with the group that you're in.
Yeah, I've been working with a couple of different groups, really like in the electronic world a lot, but also just been doing like some big concerts like the Lollapaloozas and
Nice.
stuff like that, but not only in the U.S. and in other countries. So it's been interesting, it's not an easy thing to do. It's not as glamorous as people think it is, those itineraries are pretty demanding, but it's definitely been really interesting, and it's a great thing to be able to be on that high level of performance and see what that's like.
Remember when we were shooting the Long Way Home video last year, and these two, doing location stuff for me and helping us out and driving around. These two are like fighting with each other like they're strangers, like they just met each other outside the bar room. And like my buddies were like, "Those two are
If you
related."
can't
I'm like,
hate your
yeah.
family, I mean,
Absolutely.
I mean, when you're a creator, you're an artist, and you're passionate about things, and you're a Bostonian, and all those things
Absolutely.
roll into one. Sometimes that passion just comes up.
The problem is when you get out to Los Angeles and like you choke your best friend, like people don't really understand that you're gonna be friends after. You know what I mean? They're like, we don't do that here, like if you like physically assault a human, like, you're probably never gonna talk to them again.
Dude,
You're like,
LA
oh, that's how we become close. I don't know about you.
LA is so weird, man. LA is so weird. The vibe out there, like every time I go out there, I hang out with you guys or anybody else that's from Boston. Unless I'm doing business with somebody that's like
Yeah, we
out
hang
there.
out there. Dude, we hang out there. It's just like 40 Boston dudes.
Yeah.
We call them Los Angeles. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah.
just so many Boston dudes out there. Like people that end up coming into our circle, like hate that we're all Boston. Like you guys hang out with anyone that's not from Boston. Why would we? I can't trust you from Los Angeles. Not that I can trust anyone from here, but at least I know where they're coming from.
But you know who not to trust. You know what they're gonna do when you're here.
Well, if anything, you know where their mother lives, so if anything comes up.
Absolutely. I know where everybody's mother lives. And that's
I
true.
obviously know where your mother lives.
You know where my mother lives. I know where your mother lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, so We all know where each other's mothers are. That's the important detail about being from Boston. I'm happy you guys came over. You know, I wanted to do this by myself today, but I'm glad you guys stopped over because now I didn't have to
I
talk.
built a new house for you to live in.
Look at that.
Yes.
Look at that.
There you go.
A condo.
Let's say all within 3 minutes.
That's how talented I am.
He is so talented.
Build stuff.
He even put a
Check
kitty.
that out.
He put a kitty on the top right here. So
Yeah,
I mean,
everything's cute.
you know, from LA to Boston and Boston to LA, like these dudes are like, you know.
This is
right,
where you catch sun right here. This is like
right here. Yeah, this is kind of looks like the outside of my house. There's no walls here, and you know, yeah, it's actually
well,
pretty
we're
good.
gonna go see our grandmother now.
Absolutely, guys. So listen, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having us over.
All right, man. I'll catch you guys later. Good to see you.
Do your thing, man.
All right, I'll catch you guys.
We'll catch you a show soon.
Dude, come back anytime.
Oh, when you come perform in LA, we'll be
I'll be out in LA soon. Don't worry about that. So, all right. Well, listen, I'm gonna move Bub's house here, even though it's awesome. Mine would have came out nice if I didn't get interrupted. But now I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope that we can do this every week and get to know each other and see the craziness that goes on in my life and the people that I know, and just have a little fun. So until next time, Louie Bello, I'm out.